Hey, what's up guys? This is Astranox. Today we got the showcase of Ervalen. So let me show you his stats and his gear, but first let me talk about his skills and his memory imprint. We'll move on to PvP and I'll talk about him at the same time. I will give you guys my thoughts, my review of Ervalen. Here we go. His skill number 3 gives him counterattack buff and barrier for 2 turns, 3 turns if you soul burn for 20 souls. So he's able to skill 3 into skill 2 or skill 1 if he has 20 souls. So he will need the support of a mage with Agile's Ancient Book. And if you have attack buff, you're going to be dealing a lot of damage. If the target has a lot of health, you're going to be dealing even more damage. There's that extra multiplier coming in, so that's really nice. And his skill number 2 gives him immunity. Multiplier on this is pretty solid. It's higher than skill number 1. Combativeness increase the higher the health difference between yourself and the target. And skill number 1 has defense break with 50% chance. Very nice, especially in PvE content. Maybe not so much in PvP because that's just too many stats that you have to build on this hero. Now for the memory imprint, you've got the self one, the imprint concentration, crit chance, pretty much the best one. You get so much value out of this. And for the team, everyone but himself, you got health. Pretty solid. I have him built on destruction and crit set. He's got the free destruction pieces, so these stats are not actually hard to obtain. The weapon didn't roll so well. The chest is actually quite good though. I got some health percentage on these substats. That's why he's able to reach, 13.6k health. The defense is very low though, so he's going to be taking quite a bit of damage per hit. He's on Portrait of the Savior, so we can squeeze that extra bit of damage. And I'll be pushing his combat units, giving him attack buff, so we can soul burn his skill 3 into skill 2 and see what kind of damage he can do. Let's do it, baby. We're going first. That's good. There was not much of a difference here. Let's push Ervalen ahead. And let's actually take out Bazaar, right? Let's take him out. And let's see what kind of damage we can do here. There's a Fallen Cecilia. There's going to be an Aureus. Maybe there's an Adamant Shield. And the enemy team, 15.5k. We made it happen. That is great. The immunity will actually come in handy here. Let's attack Seaside Bellona and let's see what kind of damage we can do. Oh my god, she's a squishy one. She's a squishy one, this Seaside. She just went down. If you don't build your Seaside Bruiser, boy, oh boy, you are going down easy. And let's just work on this Ambitious Tywin. Now we got Angelica, in case I thought she'd maybe outspeed the Ambitious Tywin, so we'd have the immunity. But the damage is solid. The counter attacks are helping to squeeze that extra bit of damage. Here comes the defense break as well. Very nice. He is on Portrait of the Saviors to get that extra bit of damage. So it's working out just fine. Working out just fine. So I definitely want to test him some more in different situations. I want to test him out in different team compositions as well. But his numbers, man, they're looking good. They're looking real good. And that 100% counterattack is so good. I mean, I guess I can push him ahead here. There's a 2-turn on that counterattack still. Let's just take out Ambitious Tywin. Okay, 5.6k. There was a small barrier, wasn't there? I think there was. And this font says on Proof of Valor. Okay. Yeah, it's a win here. Let's just move on to the next battle. Nice. Well, easy. They don't have Fallen Cecilia. There's Aureus on Crow. I want to see, can I take out this Ruel of Light with Ervalen? If there was a Fallen Cecilia, it would be even worse. The problem is that defense buff going up from Crow is definitely going to be a problem. Now, let's see what kind of damage we can do against her. And it is... Wow, 18. What? How is it so high? 18,600 or something like that? My god, okay. Let's finish her off, I guess. Let's do that. Just to have her out of the picture. Pretty nice. Okay. Let's deal with this Arbiter Vildred. And he's gonna come back. We have the immunity on Ervalen. There's a counter attack that will be happening. So that is nice. No Alexa's basket. That's always nice too. Here comes the counter. You know it's always happening. Boom! Out of the picture, one-shotted. Pretty nice. But Fallen Cecilia, even if there was a Fallen Cecilia, like this Ruel would have gone down. I don't know how much defense she had. It looks like we need to test it some more. We could just push Ervalen again. And we can use skill 2 here with the attack buff. Should be enough. 8.2k. Pretty sweet. He's got some combat shrewdness. 63% already. That's cool. Now let's work on this remnant to finish it off. He's gonna evade. That's the way it goes. But we got the extra turn here with the attack buff for the first attack, not the second one. Oh, we landed the crit. Bye-bye. 13.3 with defense buff. Nice. He's got low defense though. Can we pop this Ruel of Light? Let's find out. We don't have the attack memory imprint of auxiliary lots. We have Troublemaker Crozet to protect Ervalen. So let's see here what kind of numbers we can obtain. First hit. Proof of Valor, 14,000 damage. And that should seal the deal right here. 7,000, it doesn't. It doesn't. Oh my god. Now I got the 40% combat shrewdness increase from the exclusive equipment of Troublemaker Crozet. We have to finish her off. There's no Fallen Cecilia barrier. And we have the immunity, thankfully. We will not get pushed back. Oh my god, she's going to cut and it's gonna throw this whole plan out the window. She's going to heal herself. Oh no. Can we pull a dual attack here? Oh. No! Oh my god, yes, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I think the skill 3 is gonna do it with the attack buff. Oh boy. Wasn't enough damage to pull it off by himself, even with these stats. That attack percentage memory imprint is a big deal. Let's take out Arbiter Vilgid. Let's have him get counter-attacked when he goes down. Okay, I can see this this dual attack with Arbiter Vilgid is dealing some damage, but we are very tanky. That's the thing. Troublemaker Crozet is an amazing hero to protect your backliner. Greater attack buff. Let's see how much damage he actually takes out of this, because defense buff is overpowered. Oh man, we got the decreased hit chance. That's definitely unfortunate. And I would like to take that off, but if I do that, I can just end up losing my Ruel, which, you know what, is it okay? No, it's not okay. Let's just play it out safe here. That's not what you do. I mean, you could just YOLO it, but then you just increase your chance of failing. Yeah, or you could just get lucky, right? 17,000 damage on this. Very nice. And you know what? I can just auto the rest. He couldn't pull through on that Ruel. You know, a Ruel with a high amount of defense, which is usually the case. A slower Ruel can definitely outlive the combo, especially with a Fallen Cecilia's barrier. If there's a defense buff on her, forget it. It's not happening, guys. It's not happening. You're not going to be landing a defense break on a Ruel that is with high effect resistance. Maybe this one didn't have too much effect resistance build, and she went crazy like health and defense. If the difference in health between Ervalen and the target is not that big, you're not gonna squeeze that extra bit of damage from that S3, that extra multiplier. So there's also that. So I mean, maybe with God Gear you could pull it off, but then Fallen Cecilia, right? The barrier. If you can just ban Fallen Cecilia or pick her in World Arena, and then you can definitely pull it off if you're doing that. So that's also a viable option, but you need the setup. You need the attack buff on him. You need to have the 20 souls. So if they are breaking one of those, like if you're not using one hero like Auxiliary Loss to pull both off, and you're splitting in for like on two heroes, right? One attack buffer, one is going to be the one that brings the 20 souls. Then if you lose one of them, then that breaks the whole plan apart. So Ervalen is going to be losing some steam. He's not going to be able to pull it off. And if you have to down like a Ruel, I mean, if you down just the damage dealers, you're going to be fine. They're squishy. I mean, a lot of damage out of him. I definitely need to test him some more. And I want to try him on a faster build too. You know, like his attack and crit damage is not going to be so high. He doesn't have the craziest of gear right now, you know, like mostly free gear, destruction set. So that's not, it's pretty obtainable what he has right now. I want to take out this Apocalypse Ravi. There is the Dizzy, but we'll have the immunity, so we'll be fine. Let's pop this Apoc Ravi. There's no Fall in Cecilia, there's no... it's gonna be very easy. I could probably one-tap her here. Oh my god, 30,000 damage. Good lord, that's one skill. So she must have been built tanky, and that defense wasn't so high. And when you don't have multiple layers of protection, that's what happens. And well, I guess I can just take out Dizzy. Maybe here. Look at that damage. You don't have layers of protection. Well, you get clapped. You get clapped. And now Celine is gonna attack again with the blink. I think we can do it. Let's see. Okay, 19,000. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Okay, we got the outsped. I want to double tap this ML Ken. I got Troublemaker Crozet to protect Ervalen in the back, so damage sharing is an effect. And now with the barrier that you will receive from the skill number 3 should allow him to survive. There is a no attack buff on ML Ken. Should be quite easy even if there's Aureus. Let's see what kind of damage we can do. And it is 15.2k. He survived. He healed for a decent chunk. We get the extra attack. We should be able to pull it off here. And that barrier was definitely helpful in this particular situation. This is 8.8k. We managed to pull it off. He didn't have the attack buff. He wasn't able to heal himself for too much because of Sigurd's side. So that's nice. That's nice. And now we just have to grind out this team. We're gonna get the, well, thankfully we are getting the immunity up before Seaside Balloon goes with the skill number 3. They do have defense buff, so you will see the big damage reduction that this buff provides for their team. And we got double counter attack. We got the S2 of Seaside going off. But I'm really liking the kit of Ervalen. He is performing very well, man. There's different ways that you can, you know, you can put his strengths to your advantage. Multiple ways to do it. Like, you can take advantage of his big burst damage, skill 3 into skill 2. You can take advantage of his constant counter attacks if, of course, it doesn't get removed. So that's really sweet right there. And let's give him attack buff again. He's got the defense break, which could come in handy, not in this particular situation here. And Seaside almost went down. That's quite nice. So he could be your sole damage dealer in the team. I mean, you could be building him, you know, like you could build him fast, and you could have, that's what I want to test in Guild Wars with this hero. I want a mage in there with Tagil's Ancient Book for the 20 souls, and I want an attack buffer in the team. I don't want to rely on auxiliary lots because that was pretty much this video, you know, like using auxiliary lots. So it was like, you know, a 2 slaughter, you know, Ox lots plus Ervalen done, right? Plus the other 2 are supporting, or we have extra damage in there. I didn't want to have like too many heroes supporting him because that would kind of get out of control. Let's just, oh man, that's unfortunate because he was about to go, but whatever. Let's just work on this Virtual Bazaar. 12.7k, almost went down, it's nice. I'm leaving Kral last because of the horse, but it's okay, we won anyways. We can just auto this, but I can soul burn, I think, real soon. So I feel like you can definitely like use this hero to your advantage in different situations. You could take out 2 squishy heroes with his soul burn, so that's pretty nice. You could definitely do some crazy numbers if they don't have multiple layers of protection, as you've seen in the previous battles. Like, look at the damage here. Aureus is on him, so yeah, 17,000, like so much damage. It's really nice. Double tapping Arbiter Vildred. Let's test it out. There's no Fallen Cecilia, there's no Aureus, so I mean we're gonna be dealing maximum damage here. I just want to test it out. There is the evasion of Moonlight Dreamblade that you do have to worry about, so there is that. We are able to pull it off here. 24,000 damage. Ridiculous when there's no protection. And the skill number 2 is, yeah, I mean, easy, like, but you can expect layers of protection, you know, Aureus, barrier from Fallen Cecilia, so you have to worry about that, of course. Let's just start dealing damage to Seaside Balloon and get the evasion up on Celine. I mean, his barrier definitely comes in handy. I can't say it doesn't, because he's got the immunity, so they can't easily just take it off him. Like, there is that, which is real nice. The skill 3 into skill 2 really set him up nicely for the rest of the battle. Now, the more bruisery you build him, like the tankier you build him, more health, more defense, the longer he's gonna be able to, you know, stay in play. But of course, the lower his damage is gonna be per hit, and you gotta find that nice balance, I guess, depending on the rest of your team. But he's not a hero you can fit in any type of team composition. That's definitely a big issue, of course. He does rely on the team, and that's a problem. When the environment is not controlled, like Arena offense and Guild War offense, it's definitely a problem. Let's just push him and work on her. My god. So much damage. And let's finish him off here. Okay. Very nice. Let us know what you guys think about Ervalen in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash that like button. If you loved it, well, consider subscribing to the channel. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Good luck with all you do. I'm Astranox. Peace out for now.